All right, cool. I believe I'm live now. Should be live. Hey, what's up, Jeremiah? What's up, Ceci? Welcome to the stream. Glad you guys can make it. Cool, cool, cool. So welcome to day 2 of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Last time we left off... What's up, Melina? Welcome to the stream. Last time we left off, we fought Raditz and Goku died. I believe I am live now. What's up, Last Gray? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Do I recommend this game? From what I've played so far, yes. So far, if you do enjoy Dragon Ball Z as a whole and you want to experience a story in a new way, it's a good game. The combat is super dry in some regards, but it is a fun game so far. It's me, a diabetic Ebola. My air recruiter saw it, though. He loved it but advised me to change it. All right, you know what? I respect that. The game, we're saving that name though. Diabetic Ebola. We're gonna save that name. That is a great name. So yeah, we just left off.
Somebody there?
We left off with Goku dying and Piccolo essentially kidnapping Gohan. So he's gonna be training Gohan for the next 3 years. No, sorry, for the next year, until the other Saiyans arrive.
Creeps. I need food.
Okay, cool. All right, hold on a second. All right. Sorry, I did some mic adjustments. It sounded like I was way too close to the mic. Better, worse.
Hello? Somebody there?
Cool.
Hello?
But yeah,
Somebody there?
turn this down a little bit on my end. But yeah, essentially, we're gonna be going through the year process, playing as Gohan, I assume, and being trained by Piccolo. I don't really know.
I'm all alone.
Question, Hero, do you remember my last username? Doesn't matter if you don't, just curious. I'm really bad with names. I remember faces and conversations, but I am terrible with names, man. I'm sorry.
Help! Somebody help me!
I wonder if this game will include Dragon Ball Super. So I think at some point they're going to add Dragon Ball Super content in terms of either the season pass or future DLC. I mean, there's no reason not to. Hey, what's up, Dragon? Welcome to the stream.
Oh no! Now I can't get down!
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gray. I'm bad with names, man. I really am. I am terrible with names. Even like real people's names, I'm bad with. It's a bad memory lapse thing. I'm just bad with names.
Didn't go and get himself killed already, did he?
Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon Super Attack is now available. Super Attack's unlocked in the story. As you progress through the main story, you'll gain access to its brush. Okay, sorry, man. Yeah, I'm bad with names, man. I'm sorry. But I'll remember it now. But yeah, I am terribly bad with names. I'm a bad person when it comes to that. When you acquire them through the story or from the grinding trials locations, you'll need to set them in your super attack palette to use
If
them.
the little brat dies here, then that's all he'd ever amount to. A little brat.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so they are actually going to make me set the attack. Cool. Alright, so we have Special Beam Cannon, Explosive Wave, Demon Flash Strike. We don't have any know-hows or anything like that. Can we actually do any upgrades? Let's see. Nothing yet. Or we don't have enough orbs. Cool. Alright, let's go check on Gohan. That was a little weird. I don't know why it stopped me. Oh, it was a time thing. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I missed the whole time thing there.
The great Piccolo reduced to this.
But the game's solid so far from what I've played.
What the
It's
hell
hard
are
to
those
recommend it
things?
sometimes because strictly based on combat, it's not that great. But everything else about it's been really good so far.
That kid's probably got his hands full right now. Guess I'll have to take care of them myself.
Alright, so I guess we're attacking robots. Defeat all the enemies in the area. Alright. Are they on the ground or? Okay. Let's see.
How many more of these things are there?
Alright.
Special beam cannon! Damn it!
That was weird. He wouldn't fire the beam. Okay, simple enough. That's one group.
Trash like this is a waste of my time.
Alright, let's find another one. You seen the new update from Modern Warfare? Not yet. I need to actually check that out. I need to play that game again. It's actually a really good game.
This'll end it. This'll end it. Special beam cannon. This'll end it. This'll end it. Special beam cannon.
So what is in the new update from Modern Warfare? Where they added like new guns, new weapons, or I'm sorry, new weapons, new maps, new specialist, I guess is what they call them. Let's see, last one is, where's the last one at? There it is. Are they on the ground or in the air? There we go. Alright, last batch of robots. Let's try and make this quick.
This'll end it. This'll end it. Die! Special beam cannon!
Let's see. 5 more class slots, finally disable team collision, pretty much along with bug fixes.
There,
Oh, and a new
done.
crossbow. Okay, nice. Sounds like some quality of life stuff and some good content stuff. I'll definitely have to do a stream of that. Because I do genuinely like the new Modern Warfare. I think it's one of the best Call of Duty games that's came out so far, even with the camping problem that it
Now
has.
then, time to check on that little rugrat.
I think it's still a solid title that I need to play more of.
Hopefully throwing him to the wolves toughened him up.
Alright, let's finally check on little Gohan, see how he's doing.
I'm hungry. I'm so hungry.
Oh man, come on, you're 4. You can get something to eat.
Little brat. We still don't have what it takes to fight the Saiyans. His latent power is our only shot.
They did an awesome job with the attacks, look awesome, and the voice acting is better than most Dragon Ball games. Yeah, so I think they got a lot of the original voice actors, if not all of them, to reprise their roles in the game. Usually they're pretty happy to do stuff like that. The attacks look really good. This game looks really good. So far, my only complaint, I guess you would say, about the game is that the combat isn't super in-depth. It kind of has like that storm feeling to where you only have one attack button. However, you don't have directional attacks either. So sometimes it feels like you're kind of button mashing through most of the game. But
fine.
Everything else about it's
Just
been really fun so far.
I'll throw him a bone. Looks like there's only apples to eat around here. Oh well.
Alright, let's go get Gohan some apples, I guess. It should be somewhere down here. I need to collect an unripe apple.
Now where can I find some?
Let's see, unripe apples.
One's probably not enough. Did I already search this place?
Ah, shut up, Piccolo.
Alright, this is all he's getting.
Let's go fight some enemies. We'll get a little bit of experience here. Why not?
Looks like someone wants to die. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's do this. Special beam cannon! Damn it! So that's all, huh?
Funny is, there's a new bug that has been presented along with update. You risk losing all of your progress if you're unlucky and your data corrupts. Fortunately, I am not them. Jesus. That sounds like it's not worth playing until they fix that bug then. I don't want to lose all of my progress. Piccolo from the Demon Clan knows for the impossible task of feeding a child. Yeah, I realize why he lives alone now. Yep.
This kid's proving to be a real pain in my neck.
As Goku traverses the Snake Way into the other world in hopes of getting stronger, Piccolo attempts to toughen Gohan up and awaken his latent power by leaving him to fend for himself in the wilderness.
I hate this place. I'm hungry. I want to go home. Apples. I found apples.
He found apples.
Yay!
Found. Okay, Gohan. Calm yourself.
Huh? Wow. It's kind of bright. For nighttime, at least.
Oh crap, this is happening.
Oh. It's the moon.
This is bad.
Whoa! It's so big and round. This is the first time I've seen a full moon.
Piccolo should have thrown it at his head.
What the?
Hey, gotta teach him to dodge at some point. Alright, boss fight time.
What? You're kidding me? He transformed. So this is a Saiyan's true power. This'll end it. Special beam cannon. What's going on?
Oh god.
Transform into this thing. Damn it.
Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage.
Special beam? Kid's out of his mind. No use trying to reason with him at this point. Huh?
every one of Gohan's race can turn into giant gorillas. Yep, that was one of the Saiyan's strengths and weaknesses is that they could transform into giant monkeys in the full moon. However, a lot of them couldn't control their range.
What in the hell's going on? He's berserk! There won't be any Earth to protect if this keeps up!
We Saiyans release our true power whenever there's a full moon. Even chumps like you should know that.
That's right, the full moon!
That was a DBZ Abridged reference. Oh yeah, I got the reference. You know, theoretically speaking, this wouldn't be the best thing to do. I know it's an anime and stuff like that, but destroying the moon was probably the worst idea he can do. Hey, what's up, Kelsey? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can make it.
Who would have imagined a kid had such a transformation in him? Must be a Saiyan blood. Looks like he needs a full moon and that tail of his to transform. Better get rid of it now. Now that that's taken care of, here's some clothes and a sword.
Clothes beam.
I've got my own training to get to, so you're on your own again. If you can somehow manage to survive the next 6 months, then you will have earned the honor of being trained by the great Piccolo. You're gonna wish you'd never been born when I'm done with you. Hope you're ready.
Alright, Dragon Ball Z, kidnapping 4-year-olds. Best anime, 10 out of 10. That's actually a pretty good thumbnail shot. Now that I think about it. So I assume we're going to be playing as Goku running on Snake Way. Maybe? Or we're probably going to be playing as Gohan. I've always had one question about this part in the timeline. Gohan gets a sword while Piccolo is training him. So my question is, where the hell did it go during the Saiyans arc? It just disappears. Let's see. I think the way they explained it is that he got strong enough to where he doesn't need the sword anymore. It was kind of like one of those things where he was 4 and he doesn't really know how to punch things. So I guess he just used the sword to defend himself and to cut up meat and stuff. But yeah, I mean, like Recon was saying, never been consistent with some of the stuff. There's a lot of plot holes, but you just have to forget about it with the fast punching and the shooting. Man just blew up the sun. I mean, in a sense. Kidnapping 4-year-olds part 2, exactly. It's what we do here. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's no cops here. There's no police.
I'm so hungry.
And he's still hungry. You ate 2 apples a couple of months ago, kid. I need you to man up.
I'm gonna be hungry later if I only eat fruit.
Man up.
I could really go for some meat. Oh, something smells good.
You cannot fly while moving?
But how am I supposed to get myself some meat? I guess I could catch a fish or something.
So what you're saying is Trunks is just baby Gohan with sword? Yes, in a sense.
What I really want? Some of Mom's meat dumplings.
Oh hey, Yajirobe. Oops.
Excuse me?
What the? Huh? Yeah. The more I look at you, the more you look like Goku when he was a kid. You're definitely related. Wait a second. Are you his kid or something?
I mean, that's fair. He's been up in the tower this entire time, so he probably didn't know that Goku had a kid. Then again, no one else knew that Goku had a kid until he came to the island, so that makes sense.
My name's Gohan.
Cool. I'm Yajirobe.
Corn Town freeloader. Bet.
You know, me and Goku are real tight. We go way back.
Oh,
Gohan doesn't care. He just wants the meat in your hand.
Man, must be pretty rough, huh? Having Piccolo on your back like that.
Kefla, which is just a Super Saiyan 2 and Legendary Super Saiyan, can take on Super Saiyan Blue. So what you're saying, Kefla is on beyond God level. I think the word God is thrown around loosely. So this is where the part where power levels are bullshit come into play. So Legendary Super Saiyan, or the way that I've seen it explained in both, I guess, the non-canon and canon way, their power is so massive that they can't control it, so it's potentially limitless. However, they can't control said power. So eventually that power causes them to go crazy and they destroy everything. From my understanding, for the Legendary Super Saiyan. I don't think they could take on a fresh Super Saiyan Blue. So put it like this. If Kefla... I'm sorry, not Kefla. If the fucking bitch's names. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the names. I think it's Khalifa and the other person. If they was fresh and they was taking on a fresh Goku Blue, they couldn't take them. And Kefla being a super... Kale, thank you. Kefla, or sorry, Khalifa and Kale. I'm getting all their names mixed up. Khalifa and Kale couldn't take on Goku if he was fresh. Neither could Kefla if she was fresh. That's kind of the thing you have to consider. All the characters in the Tournament of Power were pretty beaten up when they started fighting each other, so it makes sense why Goku struggled against Kefla. Corn Tower Play Toy. I stand by DBA in the headcanon.
I know.
Just notice they're all named after vegetables. Yes, every Saiyan is named after some type of vegetable. I think that was kind of like the running gag that they had in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, when they started introducing more Saiyans into the story. They're all named after some type of vegetable. Kakarot being carrot, Vegeta, his brother Tarbles, so on and so forth. Raditz, which is, Raditz.
How you were kidnapped and needed help.
Except Nappa. I don't know if Nappa's named after a vegetable. If it is, I don't know which vegetable.
Anyway, she wouldn't leave me alone about the whole thing, so that's why I'm out here. But you know, I kind of got lost looking all over the place for you. I was starting to get worried. I was just about ready to peace out and head home, so good thing you found me, huh?
Oh!
I bet you're having some trouble getting food, huh?
Nappa, cabbage. Really? That's weird. You think cabbage would go to like a... I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's still a weird, like, connection. I mean, every other one kind of makes sense. I thought, like, Cabba was cabbage.
Well, this meat here is mine, so can't just give it to you.
I mean, you can. You're just choosing not to. Just give Gohan your meat stick.
Instead,
all right? Give him the meat stick.
I'll teach you how to hunt.
Nah, don't teach me how to hunt. Just give Gohan your meat stick. That's all he wants.
Oh, so that's what you meant by help.
Help, as the screen fades to black.
Well, yeah. Look, little dude, if I just swoop in and take you back, Piccolo's gonna kill me. So anyway, yeah, I'll turn you into a master huntsman.
How to spot collection spots. Finding collection spots by searching where you key. While moving on the field, press the left bumper to search your surroundings and key. For key and detect where you're going to find materials and other items. The location of items will glow when detected. If you're having trouble finding something on the story, just search for the key. Okay.
This is how you do it.
Yeah, it's cabbage, just Nappa basically translates to greens. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Listen, a man's entitled to his own meat stick. Don't judge a man for knowing the natural order. I get that, but Gohan wants his meat stick. This entire time he's been looking at his meat stick with such hunger. Gohan just needs a meat stick. That's what he needs. He needs a meat stick in life, all right? And Yajirobe's not playing fair.
All right, then. Let's give it a whirl. Just follow my lead and you'll be a pro in no time.
Natural order. That can be taken wrong if out of context. I don't know what you're talking about. We're just talking about giving a 4 or 5-year-old a meat stick. That's all we're talking about here. I see nothing wrong with that.
Mr. Yajirobe said I should approach deer from behind if I want to catch them. Here goes. Lucky!
Let's see if we can find some deer.
They run away if they see me. There's a lot of power in this.
Everything's fine. I missed it. What did you take out of context? It's natural order either way. I agree. I agree, Gray. Natural order. Where the hell's it? Goddamn. Oh, there we go. There's some deer. All right. I missed it. What you take out of context? You missed absolutely nothing. Everything's fine. It's all fine. He just punched the shit out of a deer to capture it. All right. I guess that's the least violent way to do it, instead of having him like bring out his sword.
All right, I caught them all.
Lies. I'll tell you later.
Yeah, this ought to do it.
Cool. I guess he's gonna teach me how to cook deer
You
meat.
should be good on your own now.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, you're leaving?
Just a gentleman's discussion about giving meat sticks to children. Nothing to see here, Gov. Exactly. It's fine. Just we're talking about a 4 to 5 year old requesting some meat stick. That's all we're doing.
See, the thing is, I'm actually training under Kami right now. If I don't head back soon, that green geezer's gonna flip his lid. So yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna split it.
Oh, okay.
Boom! Take it easy, Squirt!
Oh, so
That guy's really something.
I'm pretty sure you guys might be reading the Dragon Ball Super manga. What did you guys think of the latest chapter that came out, for those who are reading it?
I'm sure I could find something to eat, but
Please tell me this is canon. I mean, Gohan asking for his meat stick? Sure.
I really wish I could go home.
All canon. I kind of forgot DBS was a thing. So the manga has actually been a really interesting read after the Tournament of Power. So if you're interested in it, I definitely recommend you check it out. It's actually been some really good reads so far. In this community, you can activate community skills that will help you on your adventure. Focus on this community if you want more HP and ki on your adventure. Okay, that's pretty cool. I guess I can swap these out if I need some other stuff. So let's do this. Recovery item effects. Okay, cool. Close this rule 34. Hey man, research is research is research. I hate to know that y'all really even him up. Hey, Gohan had to get his own meat stick. All right, that's what the training was for. That's secretly what the training was for Gohan to obtain his own meat stick. Several more months have passed since Gohan ran into Yajirobe. Piccolo, training on his own, notices something strange.
What the? No way the Saiyans are here yet, but I'm sensing incredible power. Better go check it out.
Oh snap! Hey, Last Great King became a Gamma Wolf member. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Golboru is better than Rule 34. I appreciate you becoming a member, man. Thank you so much.
Goku can't possibly be back already. There's no sign of the Dragon Balls having been used yet.
You know, I thought I fixed the sponsored notification to play something different. I'll have to get that fixed next stream. But yeah, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream enough to decide to sponsor our endeavors here to actually try and provide decent content. I already had Patreon last time I checked, so screw it, support all the way. I appreciate the support, man. I really do, and I need to fix Patreon up. I need to do a total revamp of Patreon because the way I had it set up, I realize now that it doesn't really fit with the channel the way I take it. So I need to revamp it so it's more rewarding for you guys that do decide to support via Patreon. So I'm open to ideas of things that you guys might want to see in terms of Patreon, like either exclusive content or behind the scenes stuff, yada yada yada. But that's for another discussion. That's something I do want to talk about with you guys though, because I definitely need to revamp that page.
I don't know who or what it is, but if it's a threat, I'll get rid of it.
It's nice to reminisce and visit places from moments past every once in a while. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming these little memorial spots I can come back to once I have more powerful characters and do certain things, I believe. I believe that's what these spots are for.
Looks like someone wants to die. I'll make quick work of you. Special, damn it! Special beam cannon! Don't kid yourself, you could never beat me.
She could be my Rule 34. That's funny.
If I'm going to fight, this might be a good opportunity to see how effective my
Let's
training
click
is.
some of these orbs here. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look and see if we can power up our character. I need help. No, it's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine, dude. Everything's fine, Gray. It would be better if boss fights were like the robot fights. It would. I like the Raditz boss fight. However, the combat in the game doesn't make it great. If that makes sense. The boss fights would be better if the overall combat was better. Let's see. Unleash the Colossal Wave, key from one hand, Explosive Wave, Demon Flash Strike. Let's do that. Cool.
No Earthling should have this much power. Unless it's one of those freaks from the World Tournament.
But ain't the fights like Xenoverse? I wish the combat in this game was similar to Xenoverse. I really do. I really wish it was similar to Xenoverse.
Hey!
Oh, hey, Pilaf.
Hey!
Can I grab this?
Looks like one massive tree.
Demon King Mashintans. Oh, I can't read that. Now free thanks to the invert actions of Pilaf Gang King Piccolo. Demon King Piccolo learns that Dragon Ball is resolves to regain his youth. Oh, wow, I can read, I promise. He then commands one of his members of the Demon Clan, Tambourine, to slaughter all the martial artists who could potentially stand in his way of achieving his goals. The Pilaf Gang are griped with guilt as they realize they gave the mistake of made them accidentally racing Demon King Piccolo. God, I need to learn how to read. Can this thing wake up? No. Okay, never mind. Honestly thought I could shoot that thing in the face and wake it up. Look, man, I'm a furry, not a scaly, so this dino ain't for me, champ. Hey, that is a sexy dino. All right, look at those red scales on its back. That is a sexy dinosaur, all right? That is a sexy, sexy dinosaur.
Ooh. Energy from this thing is incredible.
Whoa, 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 okay. So, calm down there, Piccolo. Stop going so fast.
Whoa. This power is amazing.
Hey, it's Yamcha.
Piccolo?
Bandit turned martial artist, Yamcha.
So the power I felt was coming from you, huh?
Oh, yeah. Krillin said you're fighting on our side now.
In a sense.
Which is perfect. That means you can really help me out. Let me try out some of my moves on you.
Bandit turned useless, they mean. Yo, I'm telling you, the latest chapter in the Dragon Ball Super manga actually gave this man his props. They actually gave this man his props finally. After all these years, they gave Yamcha some clout. And I'm so happy for it. Christ conversations nowadays are twisted. That's what you get in this stream. You get a whole bunch of random shit that doesn't make sense. It's great. I wouldn't change it for the world.
You fighting me? You're dumber than you look.
Well, you're looking at the new and improved Yamcha, thanks to Kami.
Huh. Is that so?
Yeah, Kami says I gotta fight someone stronger than me now. But, you know, I'm thinking I could even beat you now.
You know, when he says, I need to fight someone stronger than me, that's pretty much everyone that's ever been mentioned in Dragon Ball.
I'm not about to get left in Goku's dust again.
Still not letting him live down that Cyberman. Oh, you're way below Goku. That's not a dream you should have, my friend.
Buckle up, buddy, because you're in for a real challenge.
Fine, but don't blame me if you die.
You know, I give Yamcha his shit, but he's actually a really cool character.
Of course I do. You're the guy who fought Goku in the World Tournament. I was there too.
I think I do remember you. You're the loser that couldn't beat Kami disguised as a human.
Oh, come on, don't be saying that. Special beam cannon!
Pretty sure the most basic Saiyan could beat bitch Yamcha. Damn. I mean, you're not wrong.
You realize how powerless you actually are.
Give me a break. Damn it!
Ow.
Is this all I got?
Huh. Our difference in power should be obvious now.
What's going on? I should be better than this.
I mean, to be fair, you did fairly well for being Yamcha.
You're not too bright, are you? Did you just think I was sitting around doing nothing while you were training? Train all you want, but it's never gonna be enough to beat me.
Oh man, maybe you're right.
Huh. Don't feel too bad. You're still alive, aren't you? That's something. But you're gonna need a different approach to your training.
Come on. Don't count me out just yet. I've got what it takes.
I believe you, buddy. I really do. Alright, you got the Yamcha Soul Symbol.
Ooh. The energy from this thing is incredible.
Alright, let's see. Community. Go back to baseball, you furry. Damn. I wonder if I can get like some like Z Fighter type stuff here. Let me see. Where's Yamcha? Let's see. Who else do I have on the board that I can use? I still don't understand the concept of the community board. I mean, I get what it's supposed to do, but I didn't really pay too much attention to it. So, yeah. I'm not 100% understanding what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Looks scuffed, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little weird. I guess you're supposed to connect people based on their relationship, and it's supposed to give you boost in powers, and you have certain boards you can use. One's for money, one's for key and health, one's for attack power, so on and so forth. So it makes some sense, but it's a little weird as well. I didn't really pay attention to it too much. I'll probably off stream go back and take a look at it and really go in depth with it. I'll probably do some grinding off stream too, at some of the harder parts of the game.
Wow, this tree has been here a long time. Looks like someone wants to die.
Alright, Tien and Chaozu.
Piccolo.
If you could erase one entire arc from the timeline, what would it be and why? That is a good question. If I had to pick one arc, that's tough. Because they each have their own pros and cons. I would say maybe the Android Saga. I mean, not leading up to the Cell Saga, but like the whole Android Saga. I'll probably cut that portion. Just because I didn't like that one as much as the other arcs. And I know the Android Saga is part of the Cell Saga, but from what I've seen, those two parts are kind of cut. They kind of split. But I would say probably the Android Saga would be the one I would pick. It just seems like it's the least entertaining out of the other ones.
So the power I sensed was from you.
Yeah, okay, exactly, Recon. The Android Saga was just meh. It didn't really do anything like the other sagas.
Looks like you knew I was nearby. Not bad for a deadweight like you.
You've got quite the mouth on you.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at him. That is a ripped green man.
Don't think for a second that I've started trusting you. To me, you're still the enemy. I'll defeat you here and now if I must.
What? You think you actually stand a chance against me?
Probably not. Let's see. Do you mean the part with the doctor, or when 17 and 18 were activated? Honestly, that whole entire portion up until Cell is introduced. I mean, the fight between 17 and Piccolo was good. That's a good fight. But honestly, that entire Android Saga arc, I didn't like. When Dr. Gero was introduced up until Cell was introduced, that entire arc, I would not be mad if it disappeared.
I do. I did train under Kami.
Is that so?
He instructed me to return to the surface and further polish my technique by sparring with an even stronger opponent.
And of course that's Piccolo, because he's technically the strongest being on Earth as it is right now.
And I can think of no better opponent than you. Let me show you how strong I've become.
Sounds good to me. I could use the entertainment. I'll play along. Oh, hey, you fought Goku in the World Tournament, didn't you?
That's right. But I wasn't good enough to get Goku to fight me at his best back then.
What's wrong? Go on, try and fight me using my true power. Special beam cannon! This'll end it!
Gets a key back.
Not bad, Piccolo.
You have your moments, but is this all you've got?
I'm not finished yet.
This'll end!
Ow, I ran into that.
Special beam cannon! Special beam cannon!
Oh, okay, that's a little new attack.
I still have some room for improvement.
I think you've had enough.
So what about you, Gray? For me, Battle of Gods, I just didn't vibe with it. Yeah, it was Rust Edition, so I can't blame it, but it just didn't fit when we go from World Crisis to Universal Crisis. It seems like a big leap to me.
You're better
Honestly,
than I thought.
I forgot all about the Battle of the Gods movie and the arc. I forgot all about that arc. I want to change my answer. I would get rid of the Battle of Gods arc. You're right. That is a terrible arc. I honestly forgot about
At
it.
least you can dodge basic ki blasts. I guess that training of yours wasn't a waste of time.
You scum. How dare you?
I mean, it was cool because it introduced Beerus and then Super Saiyan God and then, you know, stuff like that. But as a whole, that arc was pretty bad.
You may have the upper hand now, but not for long. I'm going to eventually defeat you.
I'd like to see you try.
All right, looks like we got TN.
Whoa, this power is amazing.
And what do you got for me, little Chaozu? Like a little side mission? Chaozu's preparing something for the upcoming battle for the Saiyans, but something's got him worried. All right, why not? Telekinesis training. Okay, this should be good.
Hey,
Then proceeded to make Super Saiyan God Red essentially useless by introducing Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan aka Blue. It did. So the manga actually gives Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan Red, we'll say for the namesake, or Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God is easier to control and doesn't take as much ki and stamina, but its attack power is not as strong as Super Saiyan Blue. And Vegeta actually did something really cool in the manga, which unfortunately they don't do in the anime, which is really sad, is he switches it on and off. Like, he'll go into Super Saiyan God, and then when he's attacking, he'll switch over to Super Saiyan Blue, and then switch over to Super Saiyan God when he's on defense. I think that was actually really cool and something that was never introduced in the anime, which sucks, because that's a really cool way to distinct usefulness of both forms. We nearly died over pudding. I mean, if it was Tien's meat stick, I understand that, but pudding, hell no. Agreed. I would die for Tien's meat stick. That was a pretty mighty meat stick. Unfortunately, a lot of cool content was never translated to the anime. True. Very, very true, and which is unfortunate. The whole Goku Black arc did a lot better in the manga than the anime. The fact that we got to see Goku Black go regular Super Saiyan and kind of his build up to see, oh, okay, so this is how he transforms into Super Saiyan, and then he transforms into Super Saiyan Rose. That whole thing. Paralysis.
why you?
Oh yeah, no, the anime version of the arc was so rushed and stuff, man. And I love Goku Black. I love him to death. Probably my favorite villain in years, but they really did mess up his arc when they introduced Amatsu.
Hey.
They really did.
Aww.
Indeed.
Okay, cool. 2-on-1 fight. Let's do this. So I'm about to beat the shit out of this little clown.
Special
This'll end it! Special beam cannon! Special beam cannon!
Let's power up a little bit, get some key back.
This'll end it! Damn it!
Oh no. Oh wow. All right. So I guess it just didn't count that. Cool. All right. I should be back. All right. Sorry about that. Can you guys see me? Are we back on the stream? We should be back. We should be live again. I want to assume that we're live. Okay. Up and running well. All right. Cool. So yeah, apparently, when the stream crashed, the game crashed as well, and it won't let me do the side mission with TM then. Someone call Henna Heaven. I have a new show I like to pitch 10 over it called The Meat Sticks. Look, you need to write the idea down, all right? Patent it, and then sell it to every porn site you can, all right? Make all the money. All the money. So yeah, apparently, I guess when the game crashed, it took away, I guess, the side mission, which is a little weird. I don't know why it took away my side mission, but whatever, I'll take it. I guess. Let's see. I can't really. I can do rapid key wave level 2. There's no point. Supreme level 1. Why he looks so mean? I mean, he is the only one of his kind on this planet. I would be pretty pissed too if I was the only green man on Earth. Imagine yoinking this player side missions because of the game crashing. Yeah, right? Thanks, game. That's basically what just happened.
Looks like someone wants to die. I don't know who or what it is.
Look at
but if
Piccolo
it's
in
a
the pause
threat,
screen. Looks like
I'll
he's
get
about to
rid
beat
of
my
it.
ass over grades. Jeez, dude. Hey, man. You don't study up, you get that ass we beat.
I'll make quick work of you. Special beam cannon! Damn it!
Ow.
So that's all, huh?
Hey, welcome to the stream. Just checked my dinner is ready. Ooh, what are you having for dinner? I'm curious. And I want some, because I like food. Wait, am I tripping? Did the viewers just pop up to 100 plus? I think that might be a bug. I'm pretty sure there's not 115 people watching me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. I mean, if they are, they can all just watch us beat Krillin's ass.
Hey.
Whoa, Piccolo!
Yeah, it's me. It's Piccolo.
Hey. You're looking stronger than usual.
You know what's weird so far? Krillin is the only person that Piccolo gave props to in this entire segment so far. That's kind of crazy. But I left school. I don't want to go back green dad. I just want to read books and accidentally bang the champ's daughter.
Yeah,
Life goals.
I trained at Kami's place.
No such things as raids on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, what could be happening in this, and I've noticed this happen before, is because the stream ended
you wanna
and
see
then
what I can
started
do?
back up again, it may be counting people who click on it as viewers. Because I don't think there's 122 people in here. I mean, if there are, God bless. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, we'll run with it and we'll see what happens.
I mean, I was killed by a demon clan member once before. You guys freak me out.
This is true. He got his neck snapped.
Pathetic.
And there goes the insult.
Guess I'll just have to beat that fear out of you. Come at me.
Why, you? Here goes!
Chicken noodle soup, I forgot to tell you this.
You and I have fought each other before.
Yeah, way back during the World Tournament.
What, is that all you can do? Let's see if you've gotten any better.
I'm not done yet!
Oh, that hurt.
Do you want to stay a weakling your whole life?
Come on, quit teasing me!
All the fellas you bring in. Huh. Honestly, I'm wondering what's happening here. Oh god, Piccolo, please. Please block.
What?
Damn it! I can't move! Special bit? As far as your technique, movement, and power go, you're not that bad.
Well, I have been training since the last time we fought. You're actually pretty strong.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Figured it out.
Chicken noodle soup, I forgot to tell you about this French chocolate box for us to try. It's a variety of flavors. Hope it's not horrible. Hey, I'm down to try it. I like chocolate. Chocolate is one of my big weaknesses. If there are actually 120 people here, leave a like or dislike if you don't like the stream to confirm. Hey, I mean, one of the two. Damn, Hero, you still look at you bringing all the fellas in. Shit. And I'm pretty sure it's going to normalize here in a second. I think what happens was just like a boost of viewers because people are checking out the video that pops up. Because every time a live stream goes live, because it's actually going down right now, what happens is whenever you get done streaming, I think it counts a bunch of the people that kind of like tuned in, then tuned out as views. And I think what happened was because I disconnected earlier, it's counting all of those views. And then it's not counting them anymore. I think that's what's happening because we're bumping that back down
Not
to our
bad.
usual
You
viewer
actually
count.
held your own.
Thanks, I guess.
Looks like you're doing something right in your training.
Okay, yeah, I think I got this.
If you don't want to die a second time, then you need to train more. Do that, and maybe I'll view you as more than just a waste of space.
Good job, YouTube. Yeah, exactly. Remember when they straight out came out and said that Tien was a different race of human? That explains the size of his, you know. I mean, I get it. He's just a better breed of human, and it shows. A second time. Yeah, Piccolo, that second time's about to happen sooner than you think.
Hey, I'm a student of the great
Foreshadowing.
Master Roshi, just like Goku. Which means I'm gonna get stronger. Just you wait.
See, you are a student, but you're not a Saiyan. So, you become irrelevant after this arc. Sorry, not sorry.
I better see how the little runt's doing. Hope he's toughened up since the last time I saw him.
Cool. Alright, so we got soul emblems for the rest of the Z fighters. And I'd imagine if you put them all on a similar board.
Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible.
Let's see. Actually, I respect the police, my man, stay hot. I mean hot because of the weather. Krillin, the only irrelevant human, changed my mind. I mean, yeah, he stays consistent in every arc. I will give him that. Supposed to be going to a community board. Let's see if my theory's correct on this. I think I have every one of the Z fighters now, so... Let's see. Yamcha. Oh, we already have Yamcha on here. Gonna go eat, talk to you soon. Alright, looking forward to it. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. I can't wait to try out the chocolate. Alright, let's see. I think I have Krillin, right? Where is he? Nope, that's not Krillin. Wrong bald man.
I used to be on par with him back in the day.
Oh man, Goku's light years ahead of me.
All right, time for our first sparring match in a long time.
Yeah.
I'll pass.
Turtle School disciples. Okay, I figured as much. That's actually pretty cool. Krillin is willing to take an L for the team no matter what goes down. Yeah, no, see, Krillin is always ready to fight. And I think, and I know you guys seen Team 4 Star. I actually love that moment in the Cell saga where Cell is talking to Gohan and he pretty much says that, look, Krillin's useless, but at least he's trying. And that's a good nod to Krillin. I greatly appreciate that. Roshi was relevant for an episode. Does that count? I mean, half an episode. Let's see what the side mission is. Hopefully the game doesn't dick me over in this side mission. Let's see, I didn't mean to eat like a king when I was training at Kami's place. Now my body's craving meat. Yajirobe mentioned he trained with Kami, so he's got to be looking for a fight. Take him down first. Wait, are we actually fighting Yajirobe? Can he fly? I don't think he can fly, right? Okay, this is bullying. No, it's fine. He's up for the challenge. He has a sword, man. This is fine. Piccolo's not trying to eat me, is he? I made this fire for my food, not to get roasted over. Guess I'm gonna have to start this. Let's see. It dawned on me, my mind has supernova thought Frieza was better Z fighter than Yamcha. There is a god. Facts. I was kind of getting hungry, so I thought I'd make something to eat. I should have mentioned that. Now he's gonna have food on the mind. I'm lunch now.
What?
So he relaxed enough to casually prepare a meal in front of me. He's messing with me. I gotta get out of here. Well, I gotta finish preparing my meal, so I'm off to hunt something. That'll give me a chance to make a break for it. Damn, that's some quick thinking there on my part. God, this is just a whole bunch of misunderstanding going on.
Hey!
Well, duh.
Time to waste.
As Piccolo catch 6 deer, are you... Alright, I guess I'm catching deer. Time to punch more deer in the face.
There is a real chance he might have died on me. That'll do.
Oh, where the hell did he go? My man just left. He's not having any more of this.
Why, you?
Alright, search for his key. The flying is getting some used to still, even though I've played a bit of the game. It still takes some time to get used to. Local news, Green Man sees fisting deer, more at 11. Hey man, sometimes you just gotta fist a deer to get what you want, alright?
Looks like someone wants to die.
There we go. Nope, that's not it. Where the hell is this man?
Ooh, the energy from this thing is incredible. Whoa, this power is amazing.
Oh yeah, no, Yajirobe was broken in Tenkaichi 3 because he had the ability to heal himself. I think both of his supers were, no, his basic super was unblockable.
Like
his ultimate did a lot of damage. He was a...
I'm ready whenever you are.
He was a pretty valid fighter.
Special beam cut! Don't kid yourself, you could never beat me.
Alright, this little orb around here. Where is this man? Is that it over there? Let's see. How to acquire. Oh, I guess I can't buy any medals. Okay. Where is this man's key?
Looks like someone wants to die.
Huh. I legit cannot find this man's key anywhere. Wait, is
I'm
that
ready
it right
whenever
there?
you are. Let's do this. Don't kid yourself. You could never beat me.
Damn, if times changed with the newer games. They've gotten better and worse. They've been hit and miss. There he is. Wow, your key is really small, my dude.
Hey!
In fact, the Woodland Creek Orchestra is just enslaved Namekians. Maybe? I think probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball games that came out. It was a game on the DS. I don't know if you guys ever played it. It was called Attack of the Saiyans. It was pretty much an RPG that covered the whole entire Saiyan arc up until the fight with... I want to say up until the fight with Vegeta, I think? It was actually a pretty good RPG for the handheld if you guys never played it. I was just relieving myself.
Why you?
Because they're all Piccolo. I know what game you're talking about. Okay, yeah, it's actually a really good game. I don't know if you've played it, but I definitely recommend it.
Huh.
Then I'll get you a new one way here.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Fine.
Yo, this man. I'm back. Sorry, my phone died. Hey, no worries, man. The stream died, so we have something in common. You're fine. You really didn't miss much. When you do fight me, do it fair and square. No more funny business. Got it? This man avoided a whole fight.
I only care about improving myself.
All right. Finally, time to go check on Gohan.
Seems like you managed to survive after all.
Sacred Text of Martial Arts, books for grown-ups, Bronze Compass, Power Protein. I still don't know how to give people gifts in this game. I need to figure that out, because I have a bunch of items on hand.
Meanwhile, in order to begin his training with King Kai, Goku continued his arduous journey across Snake Way. After what seemed like forever, he finally reached his destination.
I'm surprised they didn't make me run Snake Way.
Man, this is tough. Oh man, at this rate, it's gonna take me way longer than a year to get to King Kai's place. Wait a sec. Hey, that's the tail!
Good job,
Yes,
Goku.
I did it! I made it to the end! Wait.
Not gonna lie, Roger
There's-
would be the kind of guy to have dinner ready at
there's
6, so
nothing
it's there
here.
when you come home, so I got mad respect for the roasting spoon.
Huh? Oh, what's that round thing up there? That must be where King Kai is! Hell yeah! Yep,
It's-
no mistake about it. There's even a house.
I enjoyed doing the Snake Way run on some games. The
So
ones
if
I
this is
remember
King
the
Kai's
most
place, where is
is Dragon Ball Infinite World, and then Dragon Ball Z: The Legacy of Goku. Those are the ones I remember the most. That did the Snake's Way run really good, or really well. I can English. And there he is, the man himself.
Who are you?
Hey, know what you call a cow with no legs?
And begins the bad jokes.
Ground beef.
Oh God. I mean, clearly because he didn't have wings, you lose your wings when you die. Clearly. Ruler of the North Galaxy, King Kai.
Huh? No, maybe you were too starstruck and didn't hear me.
Ruler of bad jokes, King Kai. Oh, God, they're so bad.
Man, you're hopeless.
I want some ice cream.
All right, let's see if this one tickles your funny bone. Hello? I've got a joke to tell.
Oh God, he's really doing this. Man of culture has arrived, may the puns forever be funny. I wish they were funny.
Huh? No one's there. Guess I better tell the phone.
God, these are the equivalent of dad jokes before dad jokes was a mainstream thing. That's what King Kai is. He is the embodiment of dad jokes right now. The embodiment of every dad joke you can think of.
Nailed it.
Wait, huh? What's going on?
These frames on King Kai are nightmare fuel. Enjoy all 60 frames of it.
What's wrong with you? Why are you even here?
This is what I strive to be every day. You strive to be King Kai, I respect that.
Well, I was hoping you could train me.
Train you? Get out of here.
Yeah, train me.
I can't train someone who doesn't have a sense of humor.
Maybe if you had better
Oh,
jokes.
come on, King Kai, I'm begging you.
Well, I guess I could. If you pass my little test.
Look at all those frames on his face. That's not creepy at all.
If you can make a master comedian like me laugh, then I'll train you.
King Pung Pai. I like the name. I dig the name.
Wait, you want me to tell you a joke?
Oh man, Goku can't even tell what he had for breakfast, let alone tell a joke. You're really gonna make this man think.
Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Hey, you laughed. I saw it.
You're pretty good. I'll give you that.
The salt of the earth, Goku. Son Goku. Alright. In this community, you can activate community skills that boost EXP and defense, among other effects. Focus on the community if you want to handle battles more strategically. Ooh, okay. You know what? I think I may focus on this one and gain a little bit more XP in the early ground. Matter of fact, let me play with this. Let's see. BRB, I mentioned scones and now I want one to the kitchen. Enjoy your scone, man. Let's see. I don't think I have anyone else I can really place in here. Except Kami. Cool.
I will teach you the ultimate joke.
I don't want to learn the ultimate
I'm
joke.
done with jokes. I came here to train.
You came here to train? Well, why didn't you say so?
Bro, he
I'm
just
going to
did.
need to test you, though. I need to see what I'm dealing with here.
Great, you got it.
Who is this guy? Very well. I will train you.
I guess he's never heard. Well, no, he's heard of the
This guy
Saiyans
just
before.
might actually have what it takes. He might be able to handle the Kaioken, and maybe even my greatest technique.
He's so happy right now. If no mission to catch bubbles, then bad game. Agreed. If I can't catch bubbles, 2 out of 10. Not enough monkeys. Oh, I'm not gonna. Oh, wow. They completely skipped it. I'm just here playing Dokkan. I've tried Dokkan. I've tried it multiple times. I can't get behind the game. I do like Legends, though. Legends is a lot of fun. I've been on a grind on that game for the last couple of months.
Machine.
Wonder what I'm gonna do today. Maybe I can hunt some dinosaurs in this area. They can be pretty dangerous, so I need to be careful.
Alright, so can I fly and fight with Gohan now? Defeat the wandering dinosaur and get his meat. That's what Gohan is after. He wants every type of meat possible. Now we're going for a dinosaur's meat stick. Oh my god.
Where are all the dinosaurs? Yay!
I tried Dokkan so many times, then I got my first good unit. That's when I started to play more. You can play it on mine if you want. I barely play. That's alright. I mean, I think Dokkan's just not my type of game, I think. But I do appreciate it. Who else got flashbacks to Ralph? I'm in danger.
Huh?
Yeah, I think Dokkan just, the type of game it is, it just didn't really vibe with me that well.
Huh. Looks like the pathetic, whiny kid who couldn't get his own apples is long gone.
You're the guy that left me here!
The name's Piccolo. Don't forget it.
And I'm your new stepdad.
Piccolo? Wait a minute. He's not the same Piccolo my dad fought a long time ago, is he?
Candy Crush with the DBZ characters. It kind of has that feel to it.
I'm gonna bet your dad told you about me.
Now,
Which
Dodge.
means you know just how terrifying I am, right?
Oh, yeah. I remember him saying something about Demon King Piccolo being a really bad guy.
Oh my god, Gohan, pay attention to the stories.
Alright, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? First, you need to learn how to fly.
You want his coat? What, you mean his, like, his, what, you want his cape and his shoulder pads? Oh, man. This actually reminds me. This was years ago. Years ago. But 1 year for Halloween, I actually attempted to dress up as Piccolo. I had my brother and, I believe my brother and my sister, they painted my skin green and pink. We bought shoulder pads, and we put a white cloth on it. I wish I took pictures of it because it actually looked fairly good. But I actually did this. I actually tried to dress up as Piccolo long ago. I wish I had pictures of it. It was actually legitimately pretty cool. I wish I had pictures. This was years ago, though. I'm talking, like, well over a decade. Okay, cool. So Gohan knows how to control his ki, and he can fly now. So now he's not a useless piece of shit.
I did it!
Good job, Gohan.
There you go. You can finally start controlling some of your energy. You won't be so happy for long. I'm going to teach you true combat. Now get ready to spar.
I need to see this. I don't have any pictures for you. I'm sorry.
Come talk to me once you're ready. Don't even think about trying to run away. You got that?
You can now fly while playing as Gohan.
I think I'm getting the hang of this flying thing, but I'm still kind of scared of sparring with Mr. Piccolo.
And of course he flies like a superhero because he's a kid. That makes sense. Dodge. Alright, Gohan, let's see what abilities that you have. Super Attack Palette. Masenko, Body Impact, Meteor Sledge. Okay. Let's see, is there any robots I can fight?
Piccolo wasn't so mean. I'm as good as dead if this keeps up.
Here we go. All right, I'm gonna try and fight these robots because I want to get used to Gohan and see if he's
I'm gonna take you down.
see how he fights.
I actually won.
I remember when Masenko was actually used. Yeah, it's a technique that's, I guess it's like a weaker version of the Kamehameha in a sense.
I think I can handle this. I'm gonna take you down. How's that?
Okay, he's quick. He's quicker than Piccolo, that's for sure.
Not good.
This robot's harassing me. Help. Alright. Sounds like it's a pretty easy fight here with these robots. I think it's a weaker SBC. There was the shot from the forehead. Yeah, maybe. It could be a weaker special beam cannon. Gohan, you're stronger than you look. I kind of wish Gohan kept this outfit. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like his Piccolo outfit, but I really dig the gi, or the gi on him, the turtle style gi on him. I really like it.
Thanks.
Actually, I'm gonna go try Legends. Legends is really good. They have a lot of events going out, or they're actually out right now. It's the game I've played on my phone for quite some time. I don't know why I enjoy it so much. I actually just recently unlocked Goku Black, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and then Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Where's this bloody sword? Yes. That's the only answer I got for you is yes. BRB. Alright, cool. We'll be here. Fortune Teller Baba show Gohan a beautiful stone. I'm Fortune Teller Baba. Your father and I actually go way back. Fair enough.
Yes.
Wait, I forget. Baba is Master Roshi's sister, right? I won't say any more of our relationship. If you want to know more about it, you should ask your father when he comes back. Now then, back to my crystal ball. I tend to use this stone to help me see into the Earth's future. Recently, I haven't been able to see much when I try to look into the planet's future. I fear I may fail to learn of impending tragedy, so I was hoping to use this stone to increase my crystal ball's power.
Indeed.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought so. It's never really mentioned outside of Dragon Ball that they're brother and sister. Then again, Baba really isn't mentioned again up until Dragon Ball Super after this, I think. I don't think they really talked to her that much.
Thank you so much.
I'm actually going to go back and watch the original Dragon Ball. I really do miss the adventure style aspect that it used to have. We're talking 10 million zenny per reading. I'm willing to waive the fee just this once.
What?
Let's see what she says. Your future will no doubt be filled with hardship after hardship. Hardships? Hell yeah. You're a main character, Gohan. Your battle will be an uphill battle. I'll be honest, I've never seen a life this punished before. Jesus. You're making this 5-6-year-old cry. Once in DBZ's start of Buu Saga to bring Goku back for a day. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. So Goku can have his day on Earth. That's right, that's right. I do see a faint but strong light at the end of the tunnel, so not all is doom and gloom. Well, thank you for the reading, ma'am. I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
My readings are 100% accurate, so when I say there's light, there's light. He's not worried about the light part. He's worried about the part where you told him gloom and doom. Now on to the Earth's future. I see 2 orbs of some kind will land here. I'm getting only darkness after that. What's wrong with this thing? I just increased its power. I suppose that means something unbelievable is going to happen. Darkness. Boy's future is filled with darkness as well, but there's a visible light. Perhaps the boy's future and this planet are connected on some deep level. Well, then, always connected. That boy is Goku's son after all. Whatever tragedy may befall this planet, I'm sure we'll be in safe hands. I expect great things from you, Gohan. I kind of dig these little side elements.
Let's see.
So I'm guaranteed to face hardships, huh?
I guess I could use some more training.
Let's see. Grab a couple of these orbs here.
handle this.
Oh, he's scrapping?
I'm gonna take you down. I actually won.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm gonna do it. I've got to.
I really wish they used the old Gohan via voice actor for Kid
Didn't
Gohan.
run home
Same.
crying, huh?
Same.
Well, let's get right to it. Prepare yourself.
All right, now about to fight Piccolo.
Okay.
Don't look. Feel. Think about what you need to do.
Don't look,
Then
feel.
do it.
I am.
You have to get stronger. We've only got 6 months left.
I'm leaking all over. I can barely move. No.
Get some key back.
We'll call it a day for now.
Finally. It's over.
Jesus, Gohan, calm down. That sounds very, very wrong. No, it sounds right. Everything's fine. This is how it's meant to be. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Ow, 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 ow,
Huh. I guess you're no longer the little crybaby you were 6 months ago.
ow. Hey, I was wondering. You fought my dad a long time ago, right?
I did, and I've still got a score to settle with him. Once the Saiyans are gone, your dad's next.
But you know, my dad told me something. He said, you're not like the old Piccolo. He said, you don't seem like such a bad guy. I think my dad's right. Even though my mom and grandpa are still scared of you.
Oh, the innocence of a child.
Just shut your mouth and try to get some sleep. I'm gonna put you through hell tomorrow.
But he's still bitch Han.
Okay.
Stupid kid.
Oh, this is where he got a little soft. Oh, you can see his heart grow right there. That guy told him flat out he was gonna kill his dad. Welcome to Dragon Ball Z.
Right, ready when you are, King Kai.
Welcome to anime.
Now, let's see you form a spirit bomb and use it to destroy this extra fast brick.
Got it.
Yeah! Wow! I can't believe it! Well done, Goku.
I'm kind of upset that we
Thanks, it
missed the
wasn't
training
easy.
session on here. That would have been
Like I
really,
keep
really cool.
saying, the spirit bomb is formed by gathering energy from everything around you and concentrating it into a ball. It's incredibly powerful. Screw it up, and you'll blow the very planet you're trying to protect to pieces. And that's why you should only use it as a last resort, and only once for that matter. Just as I thought, he very well might be able to go through the entire training regimen.
How else do you build parental bonds? Exactly. Skipping a lot of the important scenes. Yeah, I mean, they could have done some cool little mini games with the training. I think that's something that this game doesn't really have that I've seen so far is a lot of the mini games. You're making a big RPG-esque type game. Have mini games. Let me go catch Bubbles and Gregory. Let me aim at the brick with the spirit ball. Let me do things to learn the Kaioken. You know what I mean? And Gohan's intense training with Piccolo aren't continued. Like, see, that kind of scene was kind of pointless. You could have gave us some type of training thing with Goku right there in order for us to kind of feel the training. I don't know. That's the kind of stuff I think about with RPGs. Like, if there's certain important things that you have, let the player experience those important things. Don't skip over them with cutscenes. It makes them less significant.
This isn't break time. Remember this. You eat, sleep, fight. That's your life now. Don't you dare forget it.
But what if I just...
That's enough.
Dodge.
Unless you want to die, you have to get stronger. Stronger than me, and stronger than the Saiyans.
I know, it's just...
Less complaining, more fighting. We'll eat for now, but then it's back to business.
Let's talk more rating. Speaking of rating, have you heard of Shout? I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored by Shadow Raid Legends. That'd be fucking stupid.
If all I do is train when I'm not eating or sleeping, I'll die before I get very strong.
Yeah, you'll be
No
fine,
way
Gohan.
I'm gonna be as strong as my dad or Mr. Piccolo. It's impossible.
You say that now, but you have great potential, my friend.
Wait, now's my chance. I can sneak home. All right. I think I'll go looking for something to eat.
Raid Shadow Legends. It's sad, but unfortunately, most fan-made games are more detailed than most AAA games. I remember when games have so many collectibles and mini games that it took years to finish, and you know they had those things because back then DLC and patching and stuff like that wasn't a thing, and a lot of people from this generation of console gaming don't understand that. Because I'm 29, almost 30. So I was around back when, you know, the SNES and the NES was, you know, the thing to play and stuff like that. I've been gaming for a while, so I've seen many trends in gaming change, and one of them was the way that games did things to pad themselves out, which was collectibles, mini games, artwork, stuff like that. It was really cool to, you know, beat the game and get the secret ending, or explore every nook and cranny of a game so you can get artwork. And nowadays, I mean, you can look it up on the internet and stuff like that, but you know, that feeling's gone these days in games. Very few games do that. It's mostly indie games these days, but nowadays you can kind of buy everything. You want to buy all the artwork, buy all the artwork. If you want to buy all the cheat codes and stuff like that, or whatever it is, buy the cheat codes or buy the weapons and shit like that. You don't really earn anything as much as you do in the games anymore. And to some extent, I get it, because as I get older and I play games, I'm finding it more and more hard to finish games, simply because I have a lot of things to do when I'm not sitting down streaming. I have other things I have to do, so I don't get to sit down and really enjoy some of the games I get to play. But I don't know. Gaming's taken a weird turn, and it's a lot of great things that's good with gaming that I love, but then there's a lot of horrible things too.
Mr. Piccolo's way stronger than me. If I keep up his training, there's not gonna be much left of me. I'm just gonna get in the way.
Alright, so I'm gonna go through this little portal here. Wanna be OP, buy this power pack, only $4.99 exactly. Stuff like that.
There's a lot of power in this.
And it's a shame too, because it's really bad in multiplayer games, like the older Call of Duties, to where they have certain advantages for people who spend money on it and stuff like that. But that's another topic for another day. We'll get into that at some point. Did I get to the world map again? World map. Southeast Mountains area unlocked. Central Plains area unlocked. Okay. So I guess these are all the areas, little sub areas we can go to. 19, but I'm just sad about the game industry. Now you look at it back. Now you look back at the OG games like Dead Space, you can see the love and care that was there, but now it's just copies and copies rushed out. Yeah, so the problem with games is that they're too expensive to make. AAA titles are too expensive. They never tell you this because obviously they don't want you to know, but those games cost a lot of money. It costs a lot of money in the market. It costs a lot of money to have all the employees, the programmers, the artists, and stuff like that. AAA games cost a shit ton of money. So
I wonder how Mom's doing.
So they have to rush them out as quickly as possible, so that way they can sell a lot of the day one copies. Because that's where a lot of the game's bulk of income comes from. It comes from, I want to say its first 2 weeks of sales is where games make the most money. What's up, A-Train? Honestly, yeah, Dead Space is kind of an OG game. I mean, you have to think about it. When was the 360 released? 2006, right? 2006 is when the Xbox 360 was released. And then Dead Space came out a few years later after that. It's been more than a decade. Yeah, 2006 was when the Xbox 360 first came out. I don't know when Dead Space came out. I want to say it was probably a year or two afterwards. Maybe. Yes, but it does make me feel old. Dude, who you telling? I'm 30. I'm pushing 30. I feel old, all right? Like, it doesn't make sense for a 360 to be old school, but right now, yeah, that's becoming old school gaming, which is really, really weird. Just be like Bethesda and re-release Skyrim every few years. Hey, if they release it, people are gonna buy it. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? I could sit and talk about this type of stuff all day, honestly. And I've kind of thought about that maybe in future streams. Just, I guess it's kind of like just chatting, like Twitch has it or something, like a Q&A.
How's that?
I was a little kid becoming a god at Street Fighter 4 back then. We all had dreams, A-Train. Some of us met them, some of us not. Young whippersnapper. Now I'm a 25-year-old boomer. Here's hoping when TSE6 actually comes out that doesn't disappoint, because I've been waiting way too fucking long. So, sorry, I have the hiccups right now. My concern with the Elder Scrolls 6 is that it tries to pull what Fallout 76 did with multiplayer. I hope that's not the case. I hope they learn from Fallout 76 and that they see that a massively multiplayer online game is not what people want from Fallout. People want a 2 to 4 co-op experience. That's what they want. I want to have 1 or 2 other people with me in the vast land of Skyrim. That's what people want from these games. They don't want Elder Scrolls Online, even though that game's pretty decent. They don't want Fallout 76. They want drop in, drop out co-op. That's it. Let me and 2 other guys roam the lands free of Tamriel. Alright? That's what we want. So just give us that. It's not that hard. We're not asking for much. We're really not. You have modders that are giving us what we want in terms of multiplayer. Skyrim Together is a great example. Okay, I'm not saying simple because the mod's clearly anything but simple, but a mod that lets us invite as many players as we want, but really just those 1-2 players, small scale adventures that we want in Skyrim. So kind of like a Dead Island co-op system, but with the Skyrim polish. Yeah, that works perfectly, honestly. That is a perfect example. Something like Dead Island, you know? That will be fine. Or like Fable. Fable did co-op okay. Or they go the BioWare route and kill their beloved franchise, Mass Effect. I hope Bethesda does not become BioWare. And it sucks because BioWare has 2 more chances. They have another Dragon Age coming out, and I believe there's maybe 1 more Mass Effect. They have 1 more Dragon Age in them, for sure. Hey, let Mass Effect rest, it's done its part. Oh, I need to finish Andromeda just so I could say I finished it, but that game is not that great. I do hope they do a remaster of the first 3 Mass Effects, though. That'd be really cool to play. I'm still upset I pre-ordered Mass Effect Andromeda. You and me both.
Do you?
You and me both. I heard it's gotten better. They fixed a lot of the problems with the game. I just haven't picked it up again.
I know. You're Goku's kid, right?
Yeah. I'm Gohan. Are you a friend of my dad?
I just know from what I've played and what I've seen, there's not a lot of memorable characters in Mass Effect Andromeda. A lot of the characters are just super plain and not interesting.
You bet. We've been on all sorts of adventures together.
Fixed the problems, but way too late. Unfortunately, that's what happens when you rush and when you give your main ship, one of your main ship franchises, to a C team or C team development team. 'Cause that's what happened. They gave the Mass Effect. They gave Mass Effect development to another office, not the main office, but someone else, and it suffered for it. Would be nice if they remastered all in one package, just one after the other, boom, boom, boom. That's probably what they would do. Hey, what's going on, Izzy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a minute. How are you? The only character I cared about was PB, and that's because I actually fuck aliens with the cutscene. Oh, Jesus. Of course, Recon.
I'm poor. You may have heard about me from Goku.
But yeah, Izzy, it's been a hot minute.
No, not a word.
Well, that's Goku for you.
All right, man, I'm about to head out. Hey, A-Train, I appreciate you stopping by, man. We actually do need to catch up sometime. It's been a hot minute, but we definitely do need to catch up. Gonna have something to drink, play VR until I pass out. Sounds like a good way to end the night, man.
But you must have heard about Yamcha, right?
Nope. Nothing yet.
Damn. Goku didn't mention Yamcha or Poor.
Of course you have. Wonderful.
Okay, this cat's in denial.
So, what brings you here?
I'll be in Texas in September. When you get here, let me know. We'll get Alvarez down here and we'll make it a vacation. We'll make it a trip. If you smash the human chicken Andromeda, you're a clown. Facts, actual facts. It's all about the alien first, then you go for the humans. I changed my name and picked so many times, but I've around since the Skyrim mod videos. Then you've been here for quite some time, man. You're one of the OGs of the channel. Welcome to the stream, man. I'm glad you was able to catch one of our first starting YouTube streams.
That's right.
Basically, the streams are going to be me playing games that I have interest in. There will be some Skyrim stuff, of course, because as much as I have a love-hate relationship with Skyrim, I do enjoy playing it from time to time. So there will be some stuff on here on the streams with Skyrim. Other games like Dragon Ball.
I'm preparing a meal
gonna
for
be
Yamcha,
picking up Star
and
Wars
this
Fallen
place
Order
has
again.
The best ingredients around.
Gonna play that, and then we're gonna do some fighting games too, because I really do enjoy fighting games. Mostly gonna be Fighter Z, Street Fighter 5. I want to try Tekken, but Tekken is so hard for me that I know I'm gonna rage super hard. I know it's gonna be an angry fest if I play Tekken, but I really want to try Tekken.
So I'd better get back to work. I have a few more items to pick up.
Sure.
I don't even know what this cat
All
just
this
said.
talk of food is making me hungry.
I have no idea what Poir just said. I completely ignored him the
I
entire
should
time.
get Mom to fix me something. A pork bun would sure hit the spot.
Just imagine if Piccolo knew this was happening, so he came home, started dicking down Chi-Chi, and then just opened the door as soon as the Gohan knocked on it. That'd be great.
No!
I never played Tekken. I'm not much of a fighter gamer. Tekken's probably one of the harder 3D fighters next to Virtual Fighter. It's a fun game, but man, it's definitely frustrating. Villainous enemies. Evil foes known as villainous enemies will have sinister crimson auras and are much more powerful than normal enemies. Take them out at your own risk. Ooh, fun. Tough enemies. Tekken was the fighter I actually played aside from Blaze Blue. I could not get into Blaze Blue. I love the game, but I couldn't get into it after the first iteration. They kept releasing them, and I kept missing the updates, and I just fell really far behind. There is a fighter that's coming out relatively soon that I want to try out. Look, Piccolo has the biggest eggplant you've ever seen, I promise. Maybe, probably. BlazBlue is an anime fighter, essentially. And basically, it's really stylized fighting game that has anime type characters in it. There's a new Gundam game that's actually coming out and the end of this year that I'm going to be playing. I'm definitely going to be streaming that. That looks really interesting. I think it's called Max Boost 2 or something like that. Closest I got was Injustice 2 because fuck Superman. Oh, these guys aren't so tough. And those guys weren't so tough. They were like regular enemies. I didn't notice a difference.
I can't believe someone that bad actually exists.
I played quite a bit of Injustice. I played the first Injustice a lot because Nightwing was the shit, and I'm so mad they didn't bring him to Injustice 2. I couldn't get behind Injustice 2 that much. I enjoyed it, but I didn't play it as long as I did in the first Injustice. Cool story and good character design as well. Yeah, it's a really cool game. It has an extensive story for a fighting game. It's really like an anime, honestly. I couldn't even tell you where it begins because there's so much of the story to go over.
I might run into them again. And when I do, I'll be ready for them.
I can't thank you enough.
It has an anime, by the way. Really? Anime is dog shit, but it's a thing. That is unfortunate. You know, the way Gohan fights reminds me of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it. ...
And you know, you really are crazy strong, Gohan.
That means nothing coming from you, Pror.
Huh? You think so?
What? You don't think so? You remind me of Goku when he won the world tournament.
I'm like, Dad? Am I really that strong?
Oh, he is not as strong. No, he's not as strong as Goku was when he was a kid. I don't think so.
Sure you are.
Not even close.
And brave to boot. Like father, like son.
Guilt trip.
I couldn't even handle those enemies. I'm totally useless.
But you didn't run away, right?
Yamcha is hard at work training. The least I can do is fix him a hot meal.
I'm pretty sure Yamcha bangs Pror. I'm pretty sure he takes Pror out back and just does disgusting things to it. I'm pretty sure. There's no way that this animal would treat Yamcha like that unless he was getting dicked down. No way.
Plus, Yamcha is always telling me he can give 100% because I'm around. That's why I can't give any less myself.
Was meant to be a joke at his fighting style seems so familiar to other anime, but I can't think of it. Oh, we don't talk about Jump Force. Jump Force was a massive disappointment. Jump Force was the biggest disappointment. It really was, Izzy. That game, I feel bad because I had my brother buy Jump Force, and that game is just bad. I owe that man $60. That is a bad game. That is a really, really bad game, and it didn't have to be, but it is. It is a terrible game.
Everyone's working so hard.
Look at the time. I'd better get back and start preparing. Thanks for the help, Gohan. See you around.
I only bought it because anime. Oh, trust me, Recon. Me, you, and everyone else that bought the game. It has a bunch of anime characters in it. You can play as Yugi. I mean, cool, right? No, the game's just dog shit. I pre-ordered it and I regret everything. Join the club, Gray. Join the club. That game is just not good. And yet they're pumping out DLC for it like it's like the new hot shit. I mean, I get you have to support it because you probably spend so much money on it, but...
Piccolo's one tough teacher, but I am getting stronger.
Like, it's sad because J-Stars is a much better fighter than Jump Force. And J-Stars came out years ago, and that's a broken piece of shit.
Maybe I can keep at this a little longer.
but the game is so much better than Jump Force. Miles better.
I'm gonna be strong, like Dad and Mr. Piccolo, so I can protect you and everyone else.
For Honor was more balanced. I thoroughly enjoyed For Honor. I'm kind of upset I put the game down, because I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I know they had some content released a couple of months back. I've been meaning to dig back into it, but I'm so behind the curve right now that it wouldn't make much sense for me to play it. But it was a really good game, or at least I enjoyed it. Powerful foes known as villainous enemies can now be encountered all over the world. Defeating them will net you rare Z orbs and rare special items. As you continue to defeat villainous enemies, even more powerful ones will appear. The stronger the enemy, the greater reward, so take care of them if you dare.
If it weren't for Mr. Piccolo, I wouldn't be as strong as I am now. And if I keep up my training, maybe I'll get even stronger. All right, better keep at it.
Okay. So I don't think there's a lot of stuff here that we can do.
Better head back to Mr. Piccolo. Better head back.
Let's see. World map. I guess that's where I need to go. In that direction. Say hey back to the lake blog, right? Or Lake Bog. Okay. Cool. Let's head back there. New heroes. Weird unblockables on second attacks, including Light, so he's OP, but no one plays him. For Honor, had a lot of potential, just got boring after a while. I think if they kept adding more map modes and maybe even more story DLCs, it could have kept people more interested. Yeah, I think that's what happened when I stopped playing it. I played it all up until, I think, the end of the first season pass stuff. And then, like you said, they didn't add a lot of story stuff. The map rotation wasn't very good. The game modes weren't very good. And after a while, you kind of play like rock, paper, scissors with the fighter. But per typical Ubisoft fashion, what they tend to do with their games, and I've noticed this a lot over the last couple of years, is that they will release a standard subpar product, but they will take 2 to 3 years to make it something great. And the biggest example of this is Rainbow Six Siege. That game, when it came out, was not good at all. It was boring, it wasn't fun, it was unbalanced, it was broken. But over the course of all the season pass content that they had, the 4-year stuff that they had, the game increasingly got better and better and better. It is probably one of my favorite shooters to play. I wish Ubisoft wouldn't do that tactic. However, in the long run, we get a much better game than when it first released. It just sucks because I wish the games were good from the jump and then they just got better. They added an arcade mode you have to pay for, which has no benefit. Damn Ubi, you saved Siege, but not this. Yeah, they're very hit and miss. However, like you said, they did save Rainbow Six Siege, and they're doing fairly well with Assassin's Creed. The new Assassin's Creed, I heard, is very, very good. I actually played a little bit of it. It's actually really, really good. I just haven't sat down and played it. As Todd Howard would say, it just works. Okay, Todd. Yeah, everything just works, quote unquote. I think that's the mark of the evil Red Ribbon Army. I thought they were long gone, but I guess some of the buildings are still around. And I guess you could take down these buildings for something. I bet those robots were programmed to guard the building. Destroying bases. Bases are now appear on the field. Bases can be destroyed with key blasts and then leave behind items once destroyed. Naturally, the blast will be surrounded by enemies, so keep your eye on the surroundings. Wait, okay.
I did it! Hooray! I found a good one!
Alright, that was a little weird. Alright. Characters. Super attack tree. Can I power up anything else? Body attack level 2. And supreme power. I think that's about it in terms of things we can unlock and stuff. Yeah, okay. Everything else we unlock later on. So I wasn't anticipating these sagas being so long, so I was kind of hoping to be at least up to the fight with Nappa at this point, but I'm really just kind of dwelling in the side quests and stuff like that.
Piccolo?
So I think what I'm gonna do on Friday, because I'm gonna end the stream here relatively shortly. On Friday, I'm gonna try and start a little bit earlier. Either that, or I'm gonna play longer. Most likely on Friday, I'm gonna play longer instead of ending the stream at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, like I usually do. We're gonna push for like 11 or 12 or something. We're gonna play a good helping of this game, because right now we're kind of playing in 2-3 hour segments, and we're not really progressing anywhere. So I think the next time I stream, which will be this Friday, it's gonna be a much longer stream. This game really shows the Dragon Ball story in a different way. It makes you feel like you're actually in it. It's weird but satisfying feeling. I'm enjoying it so far. I like living the story in an RPG-esque fashion, and I think that's something that the Dragon Ball games kind of lacked, because some of the best Dragon Ball games have always been fighters. However, there have been some good RPGs out there. A lot of them have been like the Super Famicom RPGs and the RPG that me and Recon was talking about earlier, Attack of the Saiyans. There's some good RPGs out there, and there's a lot of things that you can do with Dragon Ball in terms of an RPG. It's just easier to make a fighter, or easier to make a beat 'em up.
Give me all you got.
What?
I want you to try and kill me.
Jesus, guy.
Come on! I thought you wanted to be strong like me and your old man.
I do.
Is this it? Do you think this is enough to take on the Saiyans?
Here I come, Mr. Piccolo.
Damn it! Get serious. Do you want to die? Your old man has a lot more in him than this.
I've still got more in me.
Damn it!
Oh God.
That's it. Don't forget that feeling.
Piccolo is just some morbid shit. I want you to try and kill me.
Looks like you're finally starting to show some promise, kid. I mean,
Local 4-year-old
Go
terrorist
on.
destroyed private property. More at 11.
Thank you, Mr. Piccolo.
Do you want the die bold of you to assume I was alive to start
Wow.
with? Yo, that's what I tell my.
Mom would
Never
freak
mind.
out if she saw me like this.
then I guess you'll be needing a fresh set of clothes.
Uh-oh, clothes beam.
Wait, this is...
What, you got a problem with it?
No, not at all. Thank you, Mr. Piccolo.
Ah, you're actually starting to love the kid. Well, that's adorable. Alright, so, like I mentioned before, I think this is going to be a good time for me to end the stream. We're going to go through the final cutscene process of it and stuff like that, but this coming Friday, I'm going to be streaming for a lot longer. I'll probably start at the same time, which is going to be around 6:30, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, but I'm going to be streaming for a lot longer, so that way we can enjoy the game a lot more. Because the 3-hour segments that we're doing right now, I don't think we're progressing anywhere. I was not expecting to still be in the Saiyan Saga this week. So hopefully we'll finish up the Saiyan Saga by the time the end of Friday stream, and we should be going our way to Namek. But I'm going to go ahead and get through the last of the cutscenes here, and then we're going to call it for a stream. Here's a real mindfuck for you. When you play a video game, your IR electricity is powering up game lights. You know, someone told me that, and it just fucking blew my mind when someone told me that, because it's so... You don't think about that type of stuff until someone says something, and then boom. Alright, man, have a good night. See you next stream. I'm definitely glad you're back, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Izzy. I'm glad to see you here. I honestly am. It's good to see the OGs in the streams and stuff like that. It really does mean a lot to see you guys sticking with me for so long, because let's be honest, I be on a lot of bullshit when it comes to YouTube. A lot of stuff does happen to me, but a lot of times too I lose the passion a little bit for YouTube and stuff like that. It really does kind of suck, but seeing your guys' names and seeing you guys return and knowing that the people that was watching from way back since the early Skyrim mod videos, and I'm talking the early ones, they were terrible. They were actually terrible videos looking back on them, and you guys are still rocking with me after all these years. I greatly appreciate that. I'm a Stormwolf boomer. Facts. And the day the Saiyans would arrive drew even closer.
Well, not much longer now. The Saiyans should be arriving on Earth sometime tomorrow.
Hey, I'm gonna head out too. I gotta work in 5 hours, so I'm already fucking how much sleep I get. Hey, Gray, I understand, man. Go ahead and get you some rest, dude. Sleep is important, so is work. I do appreciate you hanging out with us for so long, so I get it. Go ahead and get you some sleep, man.
Quick, put your hand on my back and tell your friends to revive you with the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, sure thing.
Now, watch us have to collect the Dragon Balls. They won't let us do the training on King Kai's planet, but they're gonna... Oh, never mind. I lied. I'm a bad man. I straight up lied. I thought that was gonna make us hunt down the Dragon Balls.
Huh? Your halo's gone. That means you've been revived. Now go, hurry!
Right. Thanks for everything, King Kai. See ya!
And so, the fated day had finally arrived.
Ooh, okay. This is actually a really good part to leave off on too, because we will actually be able to start off with the fight between Nappa and stuff, and the Cybermen. So this is a good part to leave off. They even skipped the wishing. Oh, dude, we don't have time for talking. We gotta fight. No time for talking.
Battle with a dangerous duo.
So this is Earth. Not a bad-looking planet.
Guess we should go pay our respects to the little twerps, huh?
Okay, in retrospect, that's actually a pretty powerful blast. That was actually pretty substantial.
First things first, we'll seek out the highest power level. When we do, we'll likely find Raditz' killer. Or perhaps Kakarot's son.
Why does Vegeta's suit look wrong color-wise? I think the blue is too dark.
All right, Nappa. Time to have some fun.
I think that's what it is. I think the blue is slightly too dark.
What? A huge power is heading this way. I have to tell Mr. Piccolo.
If I have to take a guess. It was kind of hard to tell, but...
They're finally here.
I think that's probably what it is. But all right, I'm gonna call it the stream here for today. Like I said, I will be streaming again on Friday, starting around the same time, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, probably 6:30 at the latest. So definitely tune back in with us. We'll be playing some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Hopefully we'll get up to at least the Namekian saga. We'll actually land on the planet because we're actually towards the end of the Saiyan saga here, so we'll be doing a lot of boss fights and stuff like that, so looking forward to that. If you aren't following the channel, go ahead and hit the follow button, or subscribe button, I guess is what it is technically here on YouTube. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you want to sponsor the channel like Gray did today, which I greatly appreciate you becoming a member of the channel, you can become a member for as little as 99 cents. Every dollar does help the stream grow and improve. It's used to buy new equipment, games, stuff like that. Things to help improve the channel and give back to you guys. So there's that. I also have merchandise that's available, both from Designed by Humans and Teespring. So if you want to search up Stormwolf, there'll be both links for that. Have some pretty cool t-shirts and designs from that as well, so if you want to check that out. Also have social media, which should all be linked down below. And I believe I fixed the Discord link, so if you haven't joined the Discord, the link should be down in the description down below for the Discord. That should be updated, so go ahead and join in that. That's going to be a lot more active coming in the next couple of weeks, so definitely want to be joined in for that as well. Thank you guys for watching for today's stream. I apologize for the earlier disruption, but we made it. We made it to the end of the stream, so love you all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you on the next stream. Thank you and have a good night.